ASMR.
An anger-fueled upload today from Chantal has come under fire. Viewers and commenters have even called for termination and takedown of her recent upload, sparking controversy across various social media platforms. Some reactors to her content have simply decided to not cover this video as the subject contains sensitive material.
Warning: the following newscast material may be bothersome to some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Alright, so a lot of you are not gonna know what I'm talking about in this video. If you don't know the drama, you don't know, okay? Basically, just leave it at that. If you don't like drama and you're just like my weight loss content, my other videos that are happy, just skip this one because I have a response to somebody who... I'm sorry, but I can't hold it in because the audacity, okay, is just too strong in this one that I have to reply. So... And if you're watching, spare me this. You shouldn't give her attention, BS, because you know what? Yeah, whatever. I'll take the hit on that one. I'll take the L on that one. But Scabba, Doo-Doo, and Greasy Scamantha, you need to take the L on this one, okay? You have the nerve, the audacity. You greasy hypocrites, you have the nerve to compare what happened with Cowbella to your baby daddy, Jesse. You have the nerve. Here's the difference, because I know you're a little slow, that's fine. One act was two consensual adults in a fantasy situation, okay? People have different fetishes and fantasies. What differentiates a fantasy from reality is the act of it. Just because somebody wants to act out a fantasy in a sexual situation with another consenting adult does not make them a... What makes somebody a... is a non-consensual activity. Okay? I hope you and your entire dumb-ass audience understand that concept. Alright? But your baby daddy, the person that you had... And don't give me this, once I found out, blah, blah, blah. And don't give me this, once I found out, blah, blah, blah.
Foodie Beauty, yes, isn't she the one who provided a fake alibi to her boyfriend so people wouldn't believe that he was a rapist?
Yes, Dweebflake. Yes, it is. A woman filmed herself in her car. I won't play it, but filmed herself in her car, really, really upset, crying, accusing Dom of SA. Plenty of people won't believe the woman accusing Dom. Plenty of people will. I know one person who believed the woman when it happened.
She needs to call the cops. I hope she's doing okay too. I can't even imagine, like, somebody, like, especially somebody so vulnerable. I just want to puke. I don't know. Like, he just said that it was one of his fans and that she was like a 70-year-old woman, and he was like, she's just mad. He said she's just mad at me because she wanted to have sex with me and I said no. Because he would say, I already told you about this. I already told you about this. No, you told me your fast-ass version of it, which doesn't make any sense. And your screenshot actually makes you look worse. Like, showing that you talked to her on video for 14 minutes about what? You know? Like, oh my God, I hate myself right now. Seriously. Like, you're right. If he told you before she came out video, then he was already in damage control. Yeah. Because the way he had, like, admitted, like, oh, she said she was gonna threaten this. So I was surprised by the allegations. Yeah, I was shocked. Like, but a part of me was like, why is it so easy to believe? Like, because he's that, like, because I know deep down he's probably that type of person. Like, well, now we know he is.
I don't even know what to say. I am beyond disgusted and horrified and overwhelmed at all of this information coming to forefront, i.e. Red Flag Man. My heart hurts for the poor woman who came forward and revealed what horrible things were done to her. I am so sorry this happened to you, and I am so sorry for asking to see proof that this was all not true, because it chills me to the bone to think that someone I gave so much of, myself too, could ever do something like this. I am cancelling my trip. I am buying a new CPAP today, and I am done. I know it was said legal action was in the works. I am relieved. The trip Foodie was talking about there was her and Dom were meant to be going to Toronto. Obviously, wasn't happening now.
I honestly feel like just if I don't go to Toronto, I lose half the money for the hotel.
What's that? The woman who accused Red Flag Man said he had this pill bottle. He was drinking out of a pill bottle. Foodie said, yeah, he had that pill bottle.
He bought something before, like, we got something before, like, I don't know, he had something that was like around the time that we were doing all that bad stuff. It was like in a bottle, but like it was liquid.
The woman also said he used this phrase with her, which Foodie said, yeah, he also used that phrase with her.
Yeah, he has said, like, pound pussy. I've heard him say that. Yeah.
Foodie asked Dom for proof this didn't happen, and Dom wasn't interested in showing the proof.
When I asked him for proof that he didn't give me any. I said, show me proof. Even saying, just to bait him to do it, show me right now the entire conversation, and if you're innocent, I'll come over right now and I'll friggin', like.
Anyway, Dom couldn't have done it, according to Foodie.
He said he didn't want to meet her, or he couldn't meet her or something, because like we were together, like we were together, like pretty much the whole time. So I don't know where he would have had time to.
Okay. The woman flew in on the 17th, stayed at the airport on the 17th. 18th, stayed the whole day, had a hotel room, and then left on the 19th of October, 2021. Foodie streamed on the 17th. No sign of Dom. She streamed on her own. No sign of him in the background or anything. She streamed on the 18th for nearly 6 hours. Guess who wasn't in the video or in the background making noise, anything? Just on her own again. And then she deleted the streams. Maybe for different reasons, I don't know. But it's very suspicious when you say, I was with him the whole time. People go, your streams prove you weren't. What streams? Okay. Anyway, there's no way he did it, because he had proof that he didn't do it.
But he said he had all the conversation between them to prove that he didn't go. But I asked him to send it to me, and he just was like, you really believe that? I said, I just want to see it. If you have nothing to hide, send me the proof. And he just hung up on me. So...
Oh, well, that's not suspicious at all, is it? I've got proof. I've got loads of proof. Can I see it? Hello? Dom, you've gone, mate. Hello?
He didn't deny going to the hotel.
He didn't deny going to the hotel.
But he said he had all the conversation between them to prove that he didn't go.
He didn't deny going to the hotel.
October 17th, the night she was at the hotel, I was at Dom's. So no, he did not meet up with her, and that is why she is salty. I am not making excuses for what happened in our relationship, but falsely accusing someone of is beyond serious and disgusting. Are you listening, Amber? Okay, so she was definitely with him. He couldn't have gone to the hotel. Got it.
They had a meeting, unbeknownst to me.
Wait, I thought he didn't go to the hotel. Now he's having meetings with her.
He did lie to me about that. He didn't tell me that he went to see her at the hotel. He never told me that, ever.
He didn't tell her that he went to the hotel. But why would he need to tell her if she was with him the whole time?
Because once you found out, according to the timelines of things, and don't make me bring up those receipts, because you and Scam have said a lot of nasty things on Twitter. What are you even doing? You're adults and you have children. You're supposed to be an example. And the fact that I can't have kids doesn't have anything to do with you being a crappy parent, trying to teach your kids morals in life and how to survive in life. Meanwhile, all you do is hate on the same fat women every day, being super obese yourself. Your baby daddy is a real life. That's the difference. You always compare what happened with Cowbella and between that and your baby daddy. There's no comparison. You're a hypocrite. There's no comparison. Reality, fantasy. Reality, fantasy. Reality, fantasy. All right? You're not going to win this one. It's okay to talk about Karate Joe's, situation. There was a victim there. That's okay though, right? I'm not naming anyone by name. I'm talking about a situation that was put out publicly, and fair game, I'm sorry. Furthermore, the obituary, Jesse's obituary. Have you guys seen that? You should. I don't know if I'm going to share the link to it because I do have it. I've read it. It sounds like something Scamantha would write. I'm sure, being that apparently Jesse didn't have a lot of family who cared about him, even his own mother. I'm sure that you guys had something to do with the obituary, right? I'm sure. I don't remember you coming out and condemning him for being a file. I don't remember you ever coming out and saying that. Ever. The obituary was so glowing that I don't even think Nobel Peace Prize winners will get an obituary like Jesse had. Usually in obituaries, paragraph or two. This was like a page or two. This was glowing in detail, his life, how he was with his kids. Like, I'm sorry, but so for you to have the nerve to compare a fantasy situation with two consenting adults versus a situation with a child and your baby daddy, disgusting. I have no words. I have no words for the depravity and the disgustingness of how low this community goes. It's disgusting. I mean, if you still watch these low-life people knowing what they condone, you can say what you want about Smee. My mom would never in a million years have a hate channel. Like, she has a life. Like, ugh. I've heard you bash my mom about my eating disorder. She's not responsible for that. And what about your mom then? What about your parents? Are you not obese? How did you get obese? Huh? From sitting there talking crap, eating burgers, right? So, and Taco Bell and whatever else you guys gorge on. The hypocrisy, like, how do people not understand how hypocritical it is? Oh, right, because they're all dumb like you, right? Okay, I get it. You have to be dumb. There's no other explanation. There's just none. It's just stupidity at this point. Another point is you like to deflect. And one of the main things you and FF Ghoul like to deflect on is bringing up Natturd. Even though it's been, what, like 3 years since I've seen his jacked up mouth anywhere near me? And you have the nerve to bring up old past things. But since you brought it up, at the time that happened, the whole thing, I had no idea about it till after it happened. 2, Natturd is a manipulative narcissist. He lied to me about the situation, and I believed him because I had no reason at the time not to. Because our relationship was still new, and I had no experience with somebody like this coming out of a pretty wholesome relationship. You wouldn't know the amount of women who tried to reach out to Natturd at that point. So to me, she was just another fan, another woman who really wanted to jump his bones. To me, why fly all this way to Canada, get a hotel room, just to eat some of his cooking? So for me, things were not adding up. I thought her motive was, you know, I thought that there was something else going on until I learned the proper timeline of what happened. And then I saw that he could have done it. Anyways, guys, I guess that's it. I don't really have anything else to say. Just coming on here to point out those things for the people who are, you know, in the back, a little delayed. And that's all I have to say. See you in the future.